Hey guys, what is going on? It is Lazy Modding here. Pardon for the late interruption on your stream. Apparently, when you create a broadcast in OBS, it does not send it to the right spot. So, um, are gonna be in uh, Discord. If you are interested in joining, feel free to uh, dang, uh, come in and we might have moderators, we might not. So if you feel like you want to chit chat or anything, just holler in the chat, let me know. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna really just play the game this evening. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna be honest. I was just trying to get the peak viewers up so we can get closer to getting monetized on the YouTube channel. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and start FS22 here. Hopefully some other people will join in. Might have to share it around to a few other Discords here. Come on. There we go. We'll do this. I got a few I can post in. Perfect. So, yeah, we are rocking and rolling. Tom Taylor, hello. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, if you guys are on here and you have yet to feel like subscribe to the channel yet, please do hop on because it's awesome. We will start getting really good at some point. Hopefully we get a little bit few more streams. Should be where the audio is coming from. Okay. Oh, we'll roll with it. So, everything else looks solid. So, yeah. So we are in the wrong mod folder. I don't know how many people actually have on tonight. I wish they had analytics on. Oh, we're not bad. There's 4 people on here. Wish they had a way you can view viewer count on OBS. It'd be nice. So we'll switch to Leona PA. Boom. Start that. So yeah, hopefully you guys have been following along. We have some awesome projects that I am currently working on over here at Lazy Modding. Goal of this week is to try to get the Tether back up to ModHub standards so I can push it again for certification. We didn't miss by a whole lot, but it was enough to not let it happen. So did get a few other mods. See if there's anything new that looks cool. That's not good. So not really. Yeah, map's not that big for that. Yeah. So nothing really too new. Where is it? I added one mod. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. I'm pretty sure I added it. Yeah. I was just looking completely wrong spot. Yeah, so feel free to hop on, chit chat, you know, do whatever. We are in Discord, so feel free to hop on and chill. But yeah, so just kind of vibe it along tonight at this rate. But if you are a PC gamer that plays FS, you really need to get this Leona, Pennsylvania map by Large H Mapping. He has done an amazing job on this map. It is probably one of the best maps out for FS22 so far. So, yeah. Last time I was streaming, the fences didn't line up. Now they do line up. So they look a ton better. Don't know why I just started that. Oh, not tedding. Don't need that tractor. I think we're done with corn. Don't need a chopper. I think we were doing lime. Possibly doing lime. Taylor? Or, my bad. I just completely saw the last name and froze on it. Tom? I would, but that's not necessarily like my style. So if you're new, I'll kind of explain my whole modding process. So most time I just mod for things that I want to be able to bring in-game, and most of the time it just happens so that other people want the same thing. So it just kind of oddly works out to where that is popular. So unless I find a dire need for a auto load bale spike, I'll probably have to say no on that. Just mainly due to, if I'm using a bale spike, I'd just rather it be how it should be instead of auto load, because sometimes those things get kind of finicky. But I probably with how it happened in Howdy Trucker 99, we are doing good. It's Monday, you know, kind of the Monday vibes. So trying to figure out where this dude has spread. Guess we're gonna go right here. But yeah, no, Tom, there's I'd imagine that someone in the FS community is probably working on one. There's a lot of people that kind of like this stuff, but I tried to play somewhat realistically, even if it is having to use course play, because there's only one of me. But no, I definitely just keep an eye out. I'm sure someone's probably working on one. I'm trying to remember what else we had to do. Cows probably need some food. Yeah. It's neither. It's a whole different pasture. Yeah, so feel free to hop around, chit chat. If you're in the Discord, I can't actively see it. So if you're wanting to chit chat in there, just like say, hey, I want to chat on the Discord and the YouTube chat, and I'll add you in. That, or if one of the moderators see it, they'll should add you in, but it just depends. My moderators aren't constantly in my Discord, so especially with it being a random night stream, so I just got bored and didn't have anything better to do because I've been just working on and off of that one project all night, so, or all day, good grief, around classes of course, but had a wonderful calc exam, so like, you know what, after that we're just gonna take a break. So if I was smart, I would just hook up to the telehandler, do this. What's y'all's thoughts on the Vermeer pack so far? Kind of curious what everyone thinks. It just seemed like the Pumps and Hoses DLC came out so quick that everyone just kind of dropped the Vermeer DLC, which I do not have the Pumps and Hoses. It doesn't add enough of a gameplay for me. Maybe like if there was ever like an Iowa map where we got heavy into pigs or something, but I've never really been around that, so it doesn't really appeal to me too much. And these bales are just not wanting to work tonight. So I don't know where that bale spike is for that telehandler. Do not know where it's at. Has to be here somewhere, I just don't know where. Maybe, I guess we'll go use that. Hey, look, Legacy's in here. If y'all haven't, go check out Legacy. I don't know which page is bigger. I think we're about even, but he is working on some incredible sheds. So go make sure you go check him out. I don't know. Legacy, do you have a YouTube that you stream or do anything on, or are you just really social media only? I've never honestly looked. That's probably bad of me, but yeah, but no. Yeah, Pumps and Hoses, it's a cool concept, but not with how everything is right now, especially since Chance freaking locks every DLC. I just don't see the point behind it. Like, there's a lot of things that like to be cool to add on with the Vermeer, but you know, I was just happy that they didn't say, we can only have the DLC on the game. We can't actually have an actual Vermeer mod, so that was a plus. Facebook and Itch, you heard it right there, guys. So if you guys haven't yet, go check out his Facebook and Itch, because you're missing out if you have not seen some of the buildings he's working on. So yeah, for sure. And he's working with also some other incredible modders on stuff, so make sure to give him a like if you're watching the stream and you haven't chatted on there yet. Oof. Well, I hate traffic. Come on. There we go. So don't mind the minor traffic accident. Everything's fine. We're all good. They're just some weird triggers or weird collisions, I guess. Oh, there's manure. I was wondering where the manure stacked up. Oh, Sprite Editor got conflicted by something. So I hope you all are having a somewhat decent Monday. At least now Monday's pretty much over for the most part. I know I'm happy, although that just means my week gets busier with other stuff I'm working on. So let's go figure out what happened here. Oh yeah, these stretchers were doing this too. This takes forever. If you have, I was just trying to see what all it did, and yeah, it takes forever. And this is a small field, like compared to my other hay fields. It's teeny tiny. This is the field they're in currently. This is another hay field I have. So yeah, this whole grassland taking care of thing, it might be easier just to replow and just plant, because this is nonsense. Respect the work, but my grass fields are just too big. Good news is tonight we are not streaming in 4K, so I don't have YouTube yelling at me, hey, your stream bit's too big, it's not working right. So I record and post in 4K, but just streaming taxes it a little bit. Whoa. So we'll probably sell these rollers or whatever they're called. Go check in on. Try to see if random streams or scheduled streams work out better. One thing tells me there's 8 current viewers. The other one tells me there's 3 current viewers. That's always fun. So we'll run over here. Lime is on point. If you guys haven't yet, please do go and like and subscribe. We're getting slowly ever. Okay, so everyone, it's apparently, maybe like my analytics are behind, but my current viewers are correct. I don't have a clue. I don't know the metrics behind YouTube. I probably should, but now we're going to see if scheduled stream is... Hey, Kevin, I appreciate it for sure. So, yeah, a lot of new projects. So, I probably need to stop adding new I know I keep adding new projects, and I probably just need to like stop adding them so I can actually get something finished at some point. Like I said earlier, mentioned in the stream, we're going to try to like get that tether, at least the things that Giant said, fixed, and then go back in and try to fix other things on it. I was surprised they didn't yell too much about certain things, so I was probably because they want something like that on the mod hub. I don't have a clue, but Trucker, I'll be honest, a lot of us modders are just busy most of the time, and other times that we're not busy, we're working on projects. Like there's several that I know that other modders are working on, along with we're just trying to take some free time. But if I think you were posting in the general chat on my server, I think I remember something. But I've been right where you are, so if you chat in there or just any of the channels on the server, to be honest, I'll try to pay attention and see what I can't do to help. My midweek's a little bit busy, but I'll try to see what I can't do, at least to get you moving in the right direction. I'm one of those that I know a lot of stuff, but it's just really hard for me to teach other people. Um, that's just kind of how it's been. Like, I'm one of those that just, it clicks and boom. It's just hard for me to explain how I get things done to other people. Especially since all of us kind of have our own ways. Like, if Legacy's still on here, he has a different way that he does his buildings versus how I do my buildings, stuff like that. So it just kind of depends on what you're doing on. Of course, I'm still relatively new to like vehicle mods, but we're getting there. Yeah, so if you just like want to post in one of those, see, I want to like be able to like completely figure out all the Giants tutorials and just remake them for free. I don't really like that they're holding that behind money doors, especially with it being how it is. Although I am going to try to like start creating some other modding videos or whatever at some point, talking about some stuff. Just because there's some things have decent YouTube videos, others don't. So like a lot of it just takes time, and for me to have the will to want to do it, of course, because I'd rather play or mod than make a video, because that's kind of what I do for living anyway, is make videos. But so I spend enough time in Premiere Pro and After Effects, but yeah, I'm gonna try to like create just like a basic series of stuff between what I've gathered learning and just kind of what I've figured out. So I might have a few other modders like chip in with that and stuff, just to see what we all can come up with, because a lot of the tutorials out there are a little bit harder to understand, or they're not in English, or there's something like they're not using like the latest stuff or something like that. But yeah, but I'm gonna try to start knocking. Might even try to get one of those out by the end of the week. There's just a few video elements that I want to try to remake before I start diving into it. I just haven't had time to remake those yet, so that's why you haven't seen a whole lot of videos. It's kind of the whole other thing kind of burned me out on how crappy the videos look. But yeah, so if I can figure out where the straw trigger is on this. I have used just Blender and Giants Editor. That's my go-to. That's what a lot of the modders use. There's some that use Maya. Not a whole lot use Autodesk. To be honest, unless you're in industrial stuff, Autodesk is probably way too powerful anyway. GIMP and Paint.net are also big ones. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. To kind of capitalize what Legacy said, like, it's if you get frustrated really easy on stuff, I can't recommend it. Which is rough. I'll say that, but I just can't recommend it. Just like, because I mean there's things that will make you not enjoy it anymore. Like when something just isn't working right, Burnout 101 right there. So it just depends a lot. Of course, you have to learn how to model to start off with. You can learn modeling and then just kind of learn how to get stuff in game. It won't be the best stuff because you're gonna miss spec and diffuse maps or spec and normal maps, but just kind of how it is. There's a lot more that goes on to it than just what it looks like. Legacy, feel free to add anything if I'm missing anything. Yes. Yes, especially whenever you open up a page. There's many of us that don't have our personal names or accounts linked to stuff. Luckily, Facebook's made this a lot easier to do that. Just due to the sole fact of how many DMs we get lately, or daily. Well, and lately in a sense. But I think over the last 2 days, I've probably got close to 20. Just asking, is the Fence project going to be for console, or where can I find the Fence project? Blah, 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 blah. And most of it will most likely be people that can't read post, apparently. They just see pictures and it's like, oh, hey, let's go message them. I will say that's not the way to go. If you are listening to the stream, change your acts right now. Do not just randomly message modders and say, hey, where's this at? Because I at least have an automated message system on my page. So it won't ping me constantly if you keep messaging. It will give you that one response, and then I will preview it and see if it's worth responding to, because a lot of times stuff like that I just don't have the patience for. So I mean, yeah, I just use Facebook. I just have a template that pulls their name or something, and it says, sorry, we're only available from blah, blah, blah to blah, blah, blah. We will get back with you if needed as soon as possible. So it's something fairly simple that we try to do. It just so that people are like, hey, they actually responded, and they're not just like constantly bugging, because once it sends that that out, and I don't preview it, if they send more messages, it doesn't say ping. Like for it to keep notifying me that a new message has been sent, I've had to like interact with it. So Discord, a lot of times I just ignore DMs. Mainly because I'm so busy on Discord anyway, because I have 3 different accountish things pulling into my Discord. So it's not just modding. So, but yeah, so feel free to chit chat about anything. That was a good little session. I was worried there was not going to be anyone on here, so I would have no one to like chat with, and it would be very boring. Ooh, that's nice. Change this to like 45. Boom. 4K screenshot. Let's go. But yeah, no. But yeah. So. Yeah. So. Trying to think of anything else I have to get done. Hopefully Lime spreading is getting close to being finished, I hope. I don't have the patience for it to go online. Mainly because it's a case spreader, so crap will fall apart before long. We we're pretty much done for the winter on most stuff. Have feeding stuff, but I think that's gonna be about it. And if you're asking why I have so many tractors, is because 3/4 of the time during crop or hay season, all of them are going. So that is why there's so many tractors. So, yeah. I don't know how many I actually have, but I probably have too many. I've sold a few because I moved the mixer over to a truck. And then had some other ones that weren't working how I wanted them to. I've found that there are some loader compatibility issues across some, and I've yet to figure out the right loader on half of them. So, very quiet night. Are you referring into? You can have too many tractors, especially when the maintenance bill starts coming around for them. You can have too many tractors. Whoops. Luckily, all my tractors are pretty much Deere. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tractors, I think. I mean, if you include the spreader, then that's 9. But and the swaller, that's 10. Really, the Farmall is just the auger tractor. The 4020 is just a random tractor that honestly probably can go because it just sits in the barn. 6105 works fairly decent for bale shredding. The 8R is, well, my go-to crop. Of course, the combine. The other 8R is for larger stuff, so if I need to plant and something at the same time, I have a tractor that can pull it. The 7420 is for the bigger hay stuff, so like the baler. That is also another pack I don't have, is the Kubota. I do not have them. Another 7th series 7520 on the loader, which is probably too big of a tractor for the loader, but it looks fine. And yeah, this is what I was talking about with loader compatibility issues, because the loader that matches that is way too big for this tractor. So 708010, kind of our pushing tractor, because it works with the Delgeman blade. And if it needs to, it can work with the planter. Got 2 semis, cores, mixer truck with a special built console here. So you won't see this anywhere else. All that is custom built by me. So yeah, even as this little digital display thing here is also built by me. So yeah, added a few things on here. These might be available as assets at some point. I don't know. But yeah, so I really just missed the entire spreader. I have the 6155 on the mixer because for the mixer to move anywhere, it needs some power when it's full. So yeah, JCB loader, and then kind of the spreader, case spreader here, as long as it doesn't break down. But yeah, so kind of just probably call it a night, go sleep, and then spray it one more field in the morning and see where we need to go there on lime. We might hit a few other fields depending on how much we got. And I gotta decide if I want to keep this around or if I want to get rid of it, because it is a pain in the butt to get the bed on and off. Holy crap. Like, it just kept swinging around on the telehandler, and I'm like, this is not enjoyable. So, but yeah, so we'll probably just park the ugly looking spreader. Like, what happens in the case when they decide, oh hey, this looks like a cool design? Makes me want to puke. I only downloaded it because it looked interesting, and yeah. It looks like an anteater or something. It's strange. Not like the anteater tractor, but like an actual anteater. Audio Strucker, thanks for hopping in this evening. Turn that off so it doesn't burn through fuel. Coming really close, just turning. I have their spreader. I just wanted to give it a shot to see how hard it was to add the bed onto this one. Mainly because I had no clue actually how it was going to work. So don't care that Gina Hartman was the biggest bidder. I don't even know how to bid on your fields. So it's a mod I need to delete. So go here and sleep for a little bit, get to the last day of November. Yeah, I don't know. I downloaded it and it looked cool and everything, but I haven't figured out how to use it yet, so. Most of the time, if I'm just going to do it, I just use the lease option. It's cheaper. And honestly, it doesn't cost that much, so. So we'll go knock out a few other fields spreading. Shouldn't take too much because there's just not that much I have to get done. Most biggest problem will be possibly running out of lime. So we'll load that dude up with lime once more. Probably be close to the last load of lime, I'd assume. There might be another load. Who knows? I doubt it. Freaking bots, I swear. Sorry about that. Luckily YouTube flagged those, so I didn't have to quickly remove them. Seems about normal on everything nowadays to get random freaking comments about a little bit of everything. Open this back up to full width. Should be able to knock these fields out fairly quick. Whoops. Yeah, I don't really have too much of an issue. Of course, they're on Discord when accounts get hacked, but I haven't really had a big issue with them on Facebook. The last 2 streams on YouTube have been hit by them. Luckily, it was trying to figure out if it's still showing it or not. I think it's gone. But yeah, now it's see a big time on Facebook post or Instagram post of bigger socials like team and conference socials. Pretty sure that's just scans for a stream and okay, perfect. Put 3 comments in there really quick, so 2 of them were hid, and then one of them YouTube didn't flag it. The other night it hit hard, and it was definitely YouTube did not hide it. That was for sure. This is Leona, Pennsylvania by Large Age Mapping. Gordy. A little bit of GPS here to knock this out somewhat quickly. Can I drive into the church backyard here? Oh man. Might be. Oh, man. Turn. Definitely did not post this on Facebook. Surprise the turnout. What the heck? I know I ain't tripping. That's odd. Huh. Well. That's not even from my combine either, because I don't have the full top, so I have no clue where that's coming from. Oh golly, that's interesting. I'll have to. Huh. Strange things. Yeah, I guess it's a bug. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't have any collisions, and there's not really any terrible errors. So or if it appears if I'm not in the Plus that's way too low for the auger to be anyway. I have no idea. That is strange. Huh. Odd. Yeah, it's gotta be like the base game combined with that tank. Huh. That is strange. Especially for it doing what it's doing. Doesn't have any shadows. Odd. That's the first time I've seen that too. Huh. Okay. That's a new one. Add random combine auger and grain bin to the FS list. For sure. Well, that should be almost the line. Guess we could hit field 47 with what we have left. Top off and hit 47 and we'll call it a line day. Hopefully we'll run out so I don't have to. Still working on getting those things fixed that Giants wanted on those tethers. I just didn't have a whole lot of time last week and I wanted to work on something new this weekend. So plan is this week to work on those probably Tuesday evening. When I say evening, probably like after 10 o'clock. Everything that they pointed out shouldn't be too big of a thing to fix, but I can't 100% say that, oh hey, it's only going to take a few days, because I just don't know. So they're still intended for all platforms, hopefully. If not, I will do personal release again, and then Giants will pass it, and then yeah. But no, it's still in the works. Just trying to get it through quote unquote quality control. So hopefully whenever I do get everything fixed, I don't find anything else that's wrong with it, because I ain't gonna rebuild the model again. So but yeah, no, just like dirt map has to be rebuilt, like add some sounds or something. They want it on fold up and stuff. A few jack stand collision issues that I don't know totally how to fix. I think that's just one of those things that where you gotta kind of just mess around with it till it's fixed. But no, tethers are still intended for all. Hopefully, I'd love them to get out there, especially be the first one to like drop a piece of Vermeer equipment would be awesome. I'm gonna try to get them done before anyone else steals the idea. No, so most European modders are focused on 3-point tethers anyway. So, but no, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get burnt out working on them again, because that's what took so long, was just burnout, because I honestly had no clue what was going on or what to do. Believe it or not, that project started before the bale trailers did. The bale trailers took me like no time to actually get done. But yeah, no, tethers are fully meant to try to go all on all platforms, hopefully at some point, maybe. I don't know yet. It just depends on what Giants says. It seems like each time you try, it's a different feedback, so I don't honestly know. But, and even if they end up failing them like 5 times, like I tried with the trailers, I'll just release them to PC and keep trying, I guess, until it's a solid no. Because I don't know what else to do. Spent too much time not to release them, so it just, half the stuff they dock you on doesn't even make sense, but it is what it is. Can't argue too much. Let's try to get the rest of the lime emptied out in the wheat field here, so it's done and emptied, so I can sell this better and all the rest of the stuff with it. I wish YouTube would get music right partners. This would be enjoyable to have music playing in the background, because I already have music 3/4 of the time. Yes, there's no errors that like show up in the log or affect gameplay. Without pulling it up, I know they mentioned one of them. I think it's the smaller one. Whenever it loads in the store, like the jack goes through the ground, so it doesn't like prop itself up. On the bigger one, there's no sounds on the folding and unfolding, and also on the hydraulic cylinders, the punch on those, there's dirt on them, which they say there shouldn't be dirt on it, but one could not agree. But then just like a few errors in the description and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that's just everything that's wrong, and they don't keep finding stuff wrong with it. That's kind of how it was with the bale trailers, is that it was just a one-time thing that, hey, this was wrong, and then just as I kept submitting it, they kind of updated it. So they also don't like store offset or store delays. I found that out, so I think that's pretty much everything. The list looks long. That's just mainly due to 3 different languages of description stuff that I don't know how to word Spanish crap right, apparently. So, not Spanish, but French or German or whatever the DE language is. I think it's German. But yeah, so I did not take German, and I've already done my foreign language, so not doing that crap again. No, I guess you could say just cosmetic stuff. Yeah, I guess. It's stuff that I probably should have caught anyway. But for it coming from a modder that's not consistently on the mod hub, it worked out fairly good. So, see, I used Google Translate and they still didn't like it. So, they give you the corrected ones. So I just copy and paste those in, and they have had no issue with that. So, and if they do, then I'm like, okay, well, go back, look at this other ticket, because that ticket was right. So, oh well, life's life. I don't know how to get these. Maybe just because they're like not old enough. Maybe that's it. I don't. They probably need some power food. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out all the Maze Plus stuff. Had to do a few edits to the map to get it Maze Plus compatible. Now I really don't know what to do. Almost at an hour of the street. Dang, we're rolling tonight. Oof. A little slidey on the front wheels there. My gosh. Could not get this trailer for the life of me to back up straight. Look at the well, let's go see what power food consists of. So I can't remember, to be honest. Mineral feed, grain gist, canola, soybeans, pellets, moisture food, potato cut, sugar beet cut, brewer's grain. That's almost there. Roughage is hay, alfalfa hay, base food, grass silage, maize silage, whole crop silage. But I put food. Odd. Interesting. Okay. Guess we'll go feed a few more hay bales. I guess. I don't know. It is shared on the Maze Plus Discord. I just linked it there in the chat. Yeah, it's helpful, especially when like most of the stuff is in a different language than what I know. It kind of helped me figure out how to actually use it. So, because I loved Maze Plus like with the passion. In 19, I used it constantly. So no problem. So but yeah, no, I just had to go in there and ask like how to get something to switch over. So and I just found that as I was scrolling. So I was like, you know what, we'll bookmark that and save it. So just understanding how everything works and making sure stuff works right. That's really what it's good for. Because majority of the map is now Maze Plus compatible. I don't know if it'll ever get released as Maze Plus compatible, but it is. I'm trying to figure out if this actually... Okay, so that does feed into them. Perfect. I just had to delete a few crops, add a few, etc. So change crop conversions over to a different type. So just little things. That guide kind of helped it out a little bit. If you guys haven't yet, please do go and subscribe to the channel. We are getting close to at least 500. It'd be awesome to hit 1,000 by the time the year's over, but given that there's only 2 months till it's over, I don't know if we'll hit it or not, but it'd be awesome if we could. I also have to do my work on getting watch hours up, but we'll get more watch hours as people watch videos. So if you guys can subscribe, share, whatever your heart desires, I'd gladly be appreciated. Be awesome to get like a true monetized channel. Just kind of, get a little bit of the money back that I'll probably use wasting on modding, but hey. We did buy a model the other day. It was just for the heck of it. It was really cheap, but we still bought a model. I don't know if it'll ever get in game or what I'll use it for, but yeah, we got to buy a model. So, alright, so there are full on roughage. I don't know why it's not taking that bale. Base food's still fairly low. Take this bale to the other barn. But yes, even if you just have a few cows, you will fly through the food on this map. So you have to have like a lot of land to support everything. So luckily I had a lot of money coming over from a mid-res Horizons map. So that's where the whole $89 million comes from. And it's gone, just like that. So I'll boost their roughage. These are just calves. Those should be getting ready to start producing milk at some point. Got to figure out which pen to put those in because I don't know, to be honest. Especially when you're feeding like 5 bales a day. You're gonna have to make a lot more hay than just 48 bales. Luckily that barn can hold a few more than just 48. Why am I taking them over here? That's not where they need to go. Well, average view duration at 46, or at 9 minutes and 40 seconds with 46 views, so it's like 450-ish minutes. Maybe. Yeah. So. Do you have to like go stand here for that light to just go away? Odd. Okay. Unless it just like limits you to how much you can put in per day. Or, oh, that's what it is. So you can only put so much in there. That makes sense. Yeah. So cows are fed. Don't really know what else we have to do. Most of the time just kind of fly through winter, so. One field's ahead of the other field there. Got corn, but I don't really worry about it because it's right next to the border, so it gets a little rough. I do not know. That field needs plowing. Not terribly gonna be worried about it. No problem. Have a good night as well. So. Whoa. So, I guess we will. Now we'll move this auger. We'll probably take that run back so when we need to start feeding soybeans, we can. So I got a few. Oh my gosh. I swear this belt is the biggest thing to try to connect to. I don't know why. Actually needs to go to the back bin. Whoa. A little tipsy there. Just lower that down so we can try not to destroy the truck with the blade. So just call out there. Yeah, 60% on that. These should be 98. 98. So those should be solid to go for the winter. That's great. Empty bunker in case it's needed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, Might do a little landscaping, I guess. What the heck? Okay, here we go. If you get too close to the edge of the screen, it like kicks off, so it's strange. Only does it when I'm streaming too. It did it the other night. It's odd. Just gonna slope that up a little bit there. Not quite so extreme of a jump. Y'all are so quiet, even the crickets on the game are chirping. Still a little rough right there. Few tractors around so we can paint a little bit better. Oof, this is still kind of rough over here. So hard to get right train in FS222. That's not too bad. Looks a little bit better. Still some steep slopes though. I know there's 7 of you guys watching. Someone has something to talk about. I'm gonna start singing. Y'all don't want to hear that. Well, guys, I think this will wrap it up for this stream. Definitely do appreciate you guys coming out. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot, especially as we try to keep pushing for 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, feel free to just subscribe. We'll don't know how often I'll do streams, but I'm gonna try to do them a little bit more often. Try to get a video or two out at some point as well. So, but yeah, other than that, I think that's gonna be about it on this one, guys. So, yeah. So I do appreciate it. Have a good Monday evening. The rest of your week. Adios.